out there and show everybody what you're all about?
Yeah, for me, missing some time this training camp, and also from last year, missing some time in training camp. So, coming back that week, the Arizona week, felt really good to be back out there with my brothers and to play ball again. So definitely felt good to knock off some rust from missing some time, and hope to get back rolling this week with the boys.
You obviously just your physical, makeup. You make a difference out there. You can see it when you're out on the field. What do you feel like your role is, for the Raiders this year?
The first thing that comes in my mind is service, and to me that means doing anything the team needs me to do. But for me, I know my main role right now is to stop the run, to free up everything else. So I take that with much pride. So that's the first thing on my priority. But really just service and doing anything that the team asks for.
Where are you right now as far as how you feel, knowing it's a game week now and you did miss that amount of training camp? Do you feel like you're in football shape, ready to go?
Yes, sir. Yeah, no doubt. I knew that, with the time missing, I had to be, ready to come back week one. And, that was the mindset with the training room, making sure, I get back fully healthy. And, they did a good job doing that. And, I feel ready and comfortable.
You're a veteran, obviously, in the league. What does it feel to be getting prepared for another game week one, I should say?
Kind of feels weird right now hearing that word, veteran. For me, goes by quick. But at the same time, with that experience, I feel, like I say, comfortable and ready rolling into week one, with the time missing.
Raiders got 11 defensive linemen. It looks like they want to build a kind of a rotation and come at people in waves. It's like, you enjoy that, and when you look at that room, what kind of potential do you see?
The more the better, and especially in the trenches, we believe that's where it starts up front. Both sides of the ball, defense and offense, and I'm pretty sure they have a good game plan rolling into the season. So I'm all for it. I'm all in with that, with our room, going in with our guys in there.
Are you guys all good? Good? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
guys have a good one. I'm sure it was kind of a whirlwind, what happened in Los Angeles and then getting picked up by the Raiders. How'd that kind of all play out for you, and were you confident that there was going to be a landing spot?
Yeah, I was confident there'd be a landing spot, but obviously it was a whirlwind. Nothing can really prepare you for that moment, just to kind of be sitting there wondering what's going to happen. But me and my team were confident, and obviously I'm super blessed to be here.
Go ahead. No, you got it.
You've been here for a few days, got on the field today. What have your impressions been of the Raiders and this defense?
Yeah, I think this team is just a really good, cohesive unit. Obviously, we got a lot of great leadership with Max here. Just really excited to learn from him and all the other guys. And I can tell everybody flies around, and competition's a huge thing here, which I love. So just super excited to compete every day and keep earning some trust from the coaches.
What did Coach and John Spytek say kind of your role was? How did they define what they were going to have you do?
Yeah, I think just coming in, just being a good depth piece right now. But honestly, just every single day I'm trying to pick up on some new things. Obviously, it's a new scheme, new players. So just every day just trying to build confidence in them that they can put me on the field and I'll produce.
Did you know too much about this team before you arrived here, or you just kind of learned on the fly?
You learn on the fly.
Are you, what are you most comfortable doing? Hand in the ground, lining upright? What would you say you're most comfortable, or does it matter?
I think it just comes with doing it. I think I can get comfortable doing anything. Last year obviously was different for me, being a 2-point guy, whereas in college I was always 3 points. So I think finding some familiarity in that again is going to be huge in my game. The first 2 days, obviously getting the rust off, but no, I think it's going to be awesome just as I get more reps and accumulate the time on the field doing it. I think I'll find comfortability in it again.
What is it about having that versatility? Like, what was it that was so important to make you sure that you were a versatile guy like you are?
I think just being able to play in any scheme, finding new things to add to my toolbox, whether that be dropping back in the coverage or rushing the passer from different places on line of scrimmage, I think can all add to my versatility. But, as I've been here, just kind of getting back in the groove of things and playing just, 3 down, 4 down, like both hands in the dirt. Just getting back to doing that again has been, really fun out there, just finding my comfortability back in that again.
You mentioned learning a new scheme, just being here for about a week. How big has, the leadership in your linebacking room helped you kind of get up to speed here in Vegas?
Oh, it's been huge. I think just them telling me to play fast, and as time goes on, I'll get more comfortable with what I'm supposed to be doing. But I think the biggest thing they want to see is just playing with confidence. Obviously, going in, it's gonna be hard to learn any playbook in a week, so I know that's gonna take some time. But the first 2 days, I'm really pleased with how my progression has been, and I think just as the weeks go on, I'll be able to get really more comfortable out there.
You mentioned just like playing fast and kind of, it doesn't really matter what you do, you just want to do everything. What have been some of the things that have stuck out in Patrick Graham's defense so far?
Just the overall aggressiveness on the edge. I think it's been a little bit more simplified than where I was at in the past. So being able to kind of play more free and make plays, I think is gonna be huge. And obviously, when you have playmakers like Max Crosby, it's you see what they can do on the field, and you want to mimic that the best you can. Thank you.
Thanks, appreciate it.